Suppose you wish to determine the residuals of a linear regression plot. Well, here's how. First thing we need is a list of bivariate data. I will enter in the following data points, which are listed right here. We go under Stat and Enter, and make sure that we're in L1, and we begin entering in these data values. X coordinates are first, Y coordinates are second. Now that we have our data entered in, we can compute a regression curve. I will determine a linear regression curve, and then I will have the calculator compute the residuals for this particular choice. So in order to do that, we will go under Stat, we'll go under Calc, and scroll down to the fourth option, Lin Reg. We'll hit Enter, and then we'll go ahead and hit Enter again. Now that we've computed our linear regression, we may examine the residuals, and here's how. You go under Second Stat, that brings up the lists, and you highlight the Resid option. Now when you hit Enter here, you have a list of the residuals. Now this format is not very useful for our purposes, but this is how you can access the residuals. To make this more useful and generate a residual plot, this is what you can do. You can go under Stat and Edit, and go over to L3 and call up the residual list by going under Second Stat, which is List, highlighting Residual, and hitting Enter twice. This brings up the residuals into a list. Now that I have the residuals copied into L3, I can generate a plot. So we go under Second, Y equals. We'll turn the first plot on. We'll keep the scatter option. The X list will be L1, but the Y list, we're going to change that to L3, and we're going to leave our mark as the box, and we'll hit Zoom Stat for sizing up our window. And here is our residual plot. And this is how you can generate a residual plot on the calculator.